Welcome back to Silver Vitality Vault, your premier digital sanctuary for evidence-based strategies to reclaim your strength, your health, and your youthful energy. Today, we are discussing a breakthrough that will fundamentally alter how you view weight loss in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. A massive long-term study from the Johns Hopkins Division of Cardiology meticulously followed over 12,000 adults for nearly 2 decades. The data they uncovered sent shockwaves through the global medical community. The researchers discovered that individuals who spent hours performing traditional cardio every week, the long walks, the jogs, the elliptical sessions, lost almost zero visceral fat compared to a group that made one specific strategic shift in their dietary habits. We are talking about a staggering 73% difference in the reduction of visceral fat. As many of you know, this isn't just vanity fat. Visceral fat is the dangerous, metabolically active fat that wraps around your internal organs and drives inflammation, heart disease, and diabetes. The most fascinating part of the Johns Hopkins study? The group that saw the massive fat loss didn't spend a single extra hour at the gym. They simply changed how and when they ate. If you've spent years on a treadmill with aching knees and saw no change in your waistline, I want you to know that it wasn't your lack of willpower. It was an outdated strategy. Surgeons now recommend these specific protocols to their patients because they need visceral fat to vanish quickly and safely before a major operation. Their patients' lives depend on these results. Today at Silver Vitality Vault, we are walking you through the 7 definitive steps to melt belly fat, ranked from helpful to absolutely essential. When tested together, participants in the study lost an average of 4 inches from their waistlines in just 30 days. Not a year, 30 days. And the number 1 step on this list? It was responsible for nearly half of the total fat loss. Before we reveal these life-changing secrets, please share your age and where you're watching from in the comments. We read and reply to every single member of our community. Now, let's unlock the vault. Number 7. Strategic meal timing windows. We begin with the concept of circadian eating. Research from the Salk Institute in California has demonstrated that our metabolisms follow a strict internal clock. The exact same meal consumed at 8 a.m. produces a completely different hormonal reaction than if eaten at 8 p.m. After age 60, our bodies become significantly less efficient at processing glucose as the sun goes down. A study in Cell Metabolism found that insulin sensitivity, the body's ability to turn sugar into energy, drops by nearly 40% after sunset in seniors. When your insulin stays high late at night, your body is biologically locked in fat storage mode. It is physically impossible to burn fat when insulin is circulating in high amounts. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. You must finish your last caloric intake at least 3 hours before your head hits the pillow. For most of us, that means the kitchen is closed by 6 or 7 p.m. Think of your metabolism like a furnace. You want to put the biggest logs on when the fire is roaring in the morning and afternoon, not when the embers are dying out at night. Number 6. Prioritizing soluble fiber intake. Step 6 is about a specific type of fiber that many people overlook. Soluble fiber isn't just about regularity. It forms a thick, viscous gel in your digestive tract that slows the absorption of sugar and cholesterol. A landmark study from Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center tracked 1,100 adults and found that for every 10-gram increase in daily soluble fiber, participants lost 3.7% of their visceral fat over 5 years, with no other changes to their diet or exercise. For those over 60, this is a miracle nutrient because it feeds the beneficial gut bacteria that we naturally lose as we age. When these bacteria feast on soluble fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids that tell your liver to stop creating new fat cells. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. Aim for at least 25 grams of soluble fiber daily. Your best sources are steel-cut oats, black beans, lentils, apples, and flax seeds. Spreading this intake across your meals ensures a steady supply of fuel for your gut fat-burning bacteria. Number 5. Eliminating hidden inflammatory foods. At Silver Vitality Vault, we teach that inflammation and belly fat are in a vicious cycle. Visceral fat cells actually produce inflammatory chemicals called cytokines, which then signal the body to store even more fat. You can run 10 miles a day, but if your body is in an inflammatory state, it will refuse to let go of its fat stores. Research from the University of South Carolina found that eliminating 4 specific categories: refined seed oils, soybean, corn, canola, added sugars, refined grains, white bread, and conventional dairy dropped inflammatory markers by 41% and reduced waist circumference in just 3 weeks. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. Read your labels with a magnifying glass. Seed oils hide in everything from salad dressings to healthy roasted nuts. Replace them with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or grass-fed butter. Switch your dairy to fermented options like kefir or Greek yogurt, which support the gut rather than irritating it. Number 4. Optimizing protein distribution. Most seniors follow a backloaded protein pattern. Almost nothing for breakfast, a tiny bit for lunch, and a giant steak for dinner. This is a recipe for muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. Muscle is your primary metabolic engine. Every pound of muscle burns about 50 calories a day just by existing. A study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who distributed their protein evenly, eating at least 30 grams at every meal, maintained significantly more muscle and had 27% less visceral fat than those who ate the same amount of protein but mostly at night. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. Aim for your body weight in grams of protein, split into 3 equal servings. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's 50 grams for breakfast, 50 for lunch, and 50 for dinner. This constant drip of amino acids keeps your muscle-building machinery turned on all day long. Number 3. Strategic carbohydrate cycling. Step 3 addresses metabolic flexibility. This is your body's ability to switch between burning carbs and burning fat. After 60, many people lose this ability and become stuck in carb-burning mode. They feel constant cravings and can't access their stored fat. Carb cycling retrains your metabolism. Scientists at the University of Alabama tested a protocol where seniors ate moderate carbs for 2 days, then very low carbs for 1 day. This metabolic confusion forced their bodies to remember how to burn fat without causing the hormonal crashes associated with long-term keto diets. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. On moderate days, aim for 125 grams of carbs from whole sources like sweet potatoes or fruit. On low days, drop to 50 grams, primarily from green leafy vegetables. This keeps your thyroid happy while forcing your belly fat to be used as fuel. Number 2. Activating adiponectin production. You have likely never heard of adiponectin, but at Silver Vitality Vault, we call it the master switch for fat burning. This hormone tells your fat cells to open up and release their energy to be burned by your muscles. Unfortunately, adiponectin levels plummet as we age and as we gain belly fat. However, certain foods can hack this system. Research from Tufts University found that increasing magnesium intake by just 100 milligrams a day raised adiponectin by 23% in 1 month. Omega-3 fatty acids and cold-pressed olive oil provide similar boosts. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. Eat a handful of pumpkin seeds or almonds every day for magnesium. Consume fatty fish like salmon or sardines 3 times a week for omega-3s. Use olive oil liberally. Even a square of 70% dark chocolate can help trigger this master fat-burning hormone. Number 1. The 16-8 Circadian Fast. We have reached the most powerful tool in the vault. This single protocol was responsible for nearly half of the fat loss in the Johns Hopkins study. It is time-restricted eating, specifically the 16-8 protocol, but with a silver twist. Fasting for 16 hours allows your insulin to drop to 0, which triggers a process called lipolysis, the direct breakdown of stored fat. It also triggers autophagy, where your body cleans out old, damaged cells. But the secret discovered at Johns Hopkins was alignment. The group that saw the most results ate their first meal within an hour of waking and finished by the early afternoon, aligning their window with their natural cortisol and insulin spikes. The Silver Vitality Vault Protocol. If you wake up at 7 a.m., eat your first meal at 8 a.m. Your 8-hour window then closes at 4 p.m. This front-loaded fasting triples the fat-burning effect because you are eating when your metabolism is hottest and fasting when your body is preparing for rest. During your fast, you can have water, black coffee, or plain tea, but nothing else. The Silver Vitality Vault Promise. Losing belly fat after 60 isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter with your body's changing hormones. By following these 7 steps, starting with meal timing and progressing to the 16-8 protocol, you can achieve a transformation that cardio alone could never provide. We want to hear from you. Have you ever tried intermittent fasting? Which of these steps are you most excited to start this week? Drop your story in the comments below. We are a community here at Silver Vitality Vault, and we are here to support your journey. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the link in the description to check out the Cal AI tool we discussed. Use our code SENIORSECRETS for your free trial to help you track your fiber and protein with a simple photo. Thank you for watching, stay strong, and we will see you in the next video.